is rapid and PCR?
The scramble was on today to get that last-minute test done ahead of New Year's Eve plans. Most testing centers were closed by mid-afternoon. Many are not open tomorrow.
We're number 3 in the country for per capita testing, number 1 in the large states.
Governor Hochul again defended the state's efforts to boost testing as she laid out her plan for the rest of the winter surge. She showed off a picture of a plane delivering home test kits. More than 5 million have already gone to schools around the state, designed to help school districts implement a test-to-stay-in-class policy. The effort is being led by someone who nearly became mayor, State Operations Director Catherine Garcia.
We will have an additional 6 million tests arriving through Monday.
Governor Hochul is extending her public places mask mandate through the end of January, with a recommendation people use a higher quality mask like a KN95. She's also ordering all SUNY and CUNY students to get their booster shot by January 15th. But little seems to be stopping the onslaught of hospitalizations and cases.
It's almost not worth it to say we're breaking records. We're breaking records every day.
New York will likely match the hospitalization peak of last winter over this coming weekend. If the wave continues for 2 more weeks, we could see hospitalization numbers that look like March 2020. With that, Governor Hochul is sounding the alarm on nursing home spread. She wants to mandate anyone visiting a nursing home will be vaccinated.
While we can't require it at this time, we've asked the federal government to give us the authority to. In the meantime, do it because it's the right thing to do.
That was a theme of Governor Hochul's current COVID plan. Some recommendations, but few new requirements. She and her health commissioner, Dr. Mary Bassett, were asked if they were prepared to make tough decisions to protect hospitals, including new mandates or restrictions on schools and businesses.
I wouldn't be in this job if I weren't prepared to make tough recommendations to the governor. And I know she's prepared to make tough decisions.
We're not there yet, but I also know all the tools at our disposal and willing to invoke them in the case where it's necessary.
Now, some reason for hope this New Year's Eve, and the reason that more health officials and elected officials are not sounding the alarm is because despite the skyrocketing number of hospitalizations, the type of patients that they're seeing this time around as opposed to last winter and certainly at the beginning of the pandemic, much different. We'll get into that and a reason why there is hope, especially looking at statistics coming out of other countries, namely South Africa, as to why this may not be as bad, even though the numbers are quite startling this New Year's Eve. Live on Staten Island, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.